Give yourself a moment to settle into stillness after all of that movement. Deep breath. Chin to chest. Roll your right ear towards your right shoulder. Take a full breath in. Relax your hands. Exhale out of your mouth. Chin to chest. Roll your left ear to your left shoulder. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out of your mouth. Okay, down dog. Nice, Sid. Top of the mat. Grab your, yes, have your blocks handy, just to the outside of your mat so that they're not in your way. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, fold in deep. Press into your feet, reach your arms to the sky. Great. Awesome, Laura. Hands to heart. So the reason why I teach you a lot of not yoga on the way to yoga is that sometimes the pieces that we miss in the practice are the things that happen in between the transitions. And the transitions is where we build the most strength and the most balanced potential. Also, you're more honest when you can't use your hands, meaning your body will not be able to go as far. When I use my hands, I can get a lot more reach back. So without your hands, you've really got to work your legs from your legs. Arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. And particularly in a sequence like this where we're going, it'll make sense. So first I want to connect my knee to my chest. That's an idea that you just have to mentally imagine. Then I keep imagining that my knee is still connected to my chest, even though I'm going to ask my leg to straighten back behind me. Outer hip rolls down. And this is where I want the honesty. Bend your knee a little bit. It's a soft landing into what's going to feel like a short warrior one. But we're not doing this for warrior one. We're doing this to come into the next pose. Straighten your front leg. Exhale, hands to the earth. Pyramid pose with the hands either on the earth, and this is where blocks could be a fabulous thing. Now inhale, lengthen your spine. Again, pyramid's just another pose on the way to. Lengthen your spine. You already did this on your back at the beginning of practice. Both legs are straight. Left foot is pushing down and forward. Right foot is pushing down and backwards. You're leveling your hips best of your ability. As you keep your spine long, bring your left hand to your left hip. Roll your left shoulder back. Turn your chest open. If you want to make it more challenging, of course, the right hand goes outside of the left foot. Little softer hand to the inside. Now in all twists, because there's a tendency to fall into the twist, lengthen your spine first, then find the twist so you're really long. Use your left hand to draw your left hip back. That should feel nice. Left arm stacks right over the shoulder. Revolve triangle pose. Head back. So even your head wants to kind of like, where am I going? Keep the crown of your head in line with your tail. Hold the pose here. Option A. Option B, return to pyramid, one of my favorite poses. Great way to open up the back body. And because you're not seated, it's usually a little more accessible than some of our seated opening up the back body poses. Third position. Lift your chest up. I'm going to say blocks on high. Shift into a standing splits. These are all options on the table. And the final option would be Ardha Chandra Chapasana with a twist. Ooh, we haven't done this one in a while. Spine is long, right leg is lifted, hips are level. Breath in, breath out. Good. Lift your back leg a little higher, Patty. You got it. Ooh, nice, Sandy. And you did the correction without me saying it. Standing forward fold. Standing forward fold. If you want a quick vinyasa between side one and side two, take it. Gorgeous, Penny. I'm turning around just so it's really clear to see. You don't have to turn around. We meet at the top of the mat in Uttanasana, standing forward fold. From Uttanasana, inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold back in, press into your feet, reach your arms to the sky, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. So building strength each step of the way, building balance. Hands to heart, no, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart, lift your left knee up. Now, I didn't say this on side one, but let's say you can't do any other pose than what I just, this one. You could simply work knee to chest idea and down. That's a great way to work core and balance. You keep the idea of thigh reaching to you, even though you're asking your body to do the opposite, thigh reaching away from you. But that should give you a little more core integrity to come into the posture. Okay, bend your knee. It's a soft landing, so we're not going into a deep warrior one. You know it's a transition. Passing through, straighten your front leg, exhale, hands to the floor. This is where you might want blocks. You're pushing your back foot down and back and your front foot down and forward. You can always hang here the entire time. Otherwise, inhale, long spine. Include the crown of your head. As you're ready, right hand to right hip. So I want to feel tail through the spine without moving my head off of that center axis. Left shoulder's rolling back, right arm right over right shoulder. So a lot of times people pull the arm way back in an effort to get the chest open, and then it's sort of like your arm bone is not aligned to the shoulder socket itself. Left hand to the outside is going to be a deeper twist and more of a balance challenge. Again, this could be a great stopping point. Pull your right hip back. Otherwise, shift forward, move your blocks forward, come into standing splits. Draw your outer right hip in, keep your hips level. Unlike half moon, where you open up left arm, which you did on side one barbette, this is revolved, so you can do it, open it up again with your, in this case, left arm. Otherwise, it's right arm up, revolved, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. This pose is less free than half moon. It's not as a free pose. It's more, I was going to say the word congested, but that's not nice. Good. Come back through center. We all meet standing forward fold, Uttanasana. Those of you who want to flow between or take a headstand, take a headstand. Those of us skipping that upper body work, inhale, half lift. Exhale, whatever foot makes sense, step it back. Come to a wide-legged forward fold. This is your inversion. A second option for inversion would be a down dog. Deeper work for the shoulders inversion would be coming into dolphin or forearm stand prep. If this is too hard on your shoulders with the elbows down, you can clasp your hands. That's usually a little more accessible. And of course, as always, Balasana or child's pose. Not really an inversion,